Okay, so we're going to go to our little quadratics book on page 10. It's complex numbers. So again, recall that a real number is any rational or irrational number. Now, if you put something else in the calculator that says non-real solution, like if you put a square root of -2, for example, you'll have error, non-real solution, or something to the sort. That would be called an imaginary number. So there's 4 different ways that we could have our i's. So if we have I to the 0th power, that's 1. I to the 1st power is the square root of -1, which we've talked about in a couple of other videos. I squared is -1, and I cubed is negative square root of -1. Now, it will be any of these 4 things every time. So if we have I to the 4th power, that will be 1 again. I to the 5th power would be this, and so on. So let's go ahead and try the examples for this. So what if we had I to the 41st power? Well, an easy way to find this, instead of just keep counting up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on, we could do long division. So if you remember from 3rd grade or 4th grade, instead of finding decimals, you would find your remainders. So we're going to go ahead and take 41 divided by 4. So 4 goes in the 4 one time. Subtract the 4, you have a 0, carry down the 1. 4 goes into 1 0 times, and then you have a remainder of 1. So instead of adding a decimal place and putting 0.25 or something, you're just going to stop there and say remainder 1. So if you look back at your chart, you're going to see which one is I to the 1st power. The power will represent the remainder, basically. So I to the 41st power will be the square root of -1. Okay, go ahead and try the next example on your own. So pause the video. Okay, so we're going to do long division with 36 divided by 4. So we know that 4 goes into 36 exactly 9 times. So 36 minus 36 is 0. So we have a remainder of 0, which we don't have to even write. And when I is to the 0th power, it equals 1. So now go ahead and pause the video. Try to solve I to the 22nd power. Okay, so we set it up. On the inside we have 22. On the outside we have a 4. 4 goes into 22 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20. So 22 minus 20 is 2. Instead of adding a decimal, we just have a remainder of 2. So which one has a 2? It's I squared, and that's a -1. So -1 will be our answer. Okay, now pause the video, see if you could do I to the 103rd power using long division. Okay, so now we have 103 divided by 4. So 4 goes into 10 2 times. So subtract the 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. Carry down the 3. 4 goes into 23 5 times. 4 times 5 is 20. Subtract the 20. You have a remainder of 3. So 25 remainder 3. And again, the whole number is not too important here. The main thing that we're looking for is what your remainder is. So we have a remainder of 3. So we look at our chart. So our answer will be negative square root of -1. So if you're still in disbelief, you could break these down into I times I times I, and so on.